What's going on, nerds? Mark here from Noisy Pixel, back with a new tech video review unboxing with, again, another familiar brand. EPOS is coming back on our website here, and today we have a very cool brand new headset. It actually comes out today, the day this video is coming out, so please give a grand opening to the new H3PRO Hybrid. Just want to say thank you, as always, to EPOS for sending this unit out, and after receiving the unit in the mail, I was super hyped to try these out because I actually have the H3 already, but these are the Pro versions of that same H3, so we're going to have that hybrid technology that we like, the Bluetooth connection to the phone, or just Bluetooth in general, with the ability to connect to other devices at the same time. But this headset is not just a regular hybrid headset. This is the, I'm going to say, the creme de la creme of EPOS, featuring basically every feature you would want, anywhere from active noise canceling all the way to wired or wireless connection, even with a dongle or without a dongle. So we're going to get into those specs in a little bit, but let's get this box open. Box is honestly designed no different than their other boxes. This is going to go for $279.99 on the market right now. Just got one small tab on the bottom, and that is it. Just like this. And this is the first impression box opening here. This is how it opens. And the headset is just gonna sit right there. First grab, the first impression grab. The leather on the side of the ear cups is kind of like not doing it for me. I don't know why for this price. But the ear felt, the felt on the cups is quite nice, just like the other Pro version I've received. The headband is, again, for the other Pro headsets that they have, it's not as quite overdone with leather and nice material. It's more of like a mesh, I don't even know, felt. Not bad, obviously, but I was expecting more out of the box with the Pro name on here. But we do have some cool details on the side of the headset here, as you could see. But you can see we have a Bluetooth button on the right side ear cup, and as well as we have our active noise canceling switch here. And we have our volume dial on the right side ear, again, flat to the actual headset, as you can see right here. And we have our boom arm, detachable boom arm, magnetic. On the left ear cup though, on the actual boom ear cup, we have a variety of connections. So we have our 3.5mm jack, most likely for the controller, but we have a USB-C connection, which is phenomenal to see on this headset, especially because it's a wireless headset. So besides the charging aspect, we can get a high fidelity output of sound if you choose to do wired through this USB connection. So just off the USB-C connection alone, I am very hyped to have this headset in my hand. We also have a little indicator light on that side and the power button. But other than the buttons and connections, let's throw this headset on my head to get a first impression. I'm gonna pull it open. It seems to pull open fine. It's gonna use the same metal bands as we're used to on all of EPOS headsets right now. It's going to have about 10 notches for sizes on your head. But again, besides the notches, for the Pro headset name, I mean, the passive noise canceling is already very nice. I could barely hear myself. I think the other Pro I had was a little better at it. But this is a closed acoustic, just to be clear. But yeah, passive noise canceling, very nice. The comfort, pretty good. Nothing extra comforting on my head. It kind of just feels like a normal headset right now, besides the fact that I can't hear myself. The ear cups, my ears are slightly touching the sides, so it could use a little more room in here. But besides that, we're gonna just put the headset down really quick and go through the rest of the box. But I'm pretty sure all we have is this little carton box full of wires here. And there's nothing under the foam, so that's gonna go on the ground right now. In this little carton, we have the big hunk of manuals. We have extra covers for the boom mic port. So if you're gonna go use this headset portably and you don't want a boom mic on, you can cover the magnetic port so it doesn't get dust with that cap. We have our what is this? This is my USB-C? What is this? We have our dongle actually attached in this little extension cable that they gave me with a regular USB. So they actually gave you a USB 2.0 extension wire for the dongle. I don't even know why. Oh, I see why now. Because the dongle actually has a button on it on the top. So I guess if the dongle was like in the back of your PC, it would be annoying to get to that button. So they gave you a USB 2.0 extension cable, which is actually quite nice of them. We're still going through the wires though. We have our 3.5mm jack for just the controller actually. So for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be how you use this headset for a console. And then we have our USB-C charging / connection wire. I'm gonna say 6-foot USB-C cable here, which is pretty cool to get another USB-C cable in the collection. So other than that, everybody, this is our EPOS H3PRO hybrid. I'm currently using the H6PRO as my main headset right now. So we'll see, maybe this one can take over as my wireless super high fidelity unit. The drivers do seem smaller than the H6, so I hope that this delivers really nice sound because it has awesome features on all fronts. This has been Mark from Noisy Pixel. Thank you for sticking it out, and on to the review.
Every company in their right mind nowadays is probably trying to sell you a gaming headset. However, I feel like the demand for unique headsets is far higher as they seem to have gotten stale. EPOS's H3PRO hybrid is more than a gaming headset and does offer distinct elements to people who don't just want to use their headset at their desk. Gamers want more now, and using a headset for other purposes sounds enticing, which the H3PRO hybrid provides. The EPOS line offers standard H3 headsets, though this Pro variant provides improved comfort, quality, sound, and more. To start, the headset goes for $279.99. This price point seems steep, but trust me, give it a chance. The headband is made of a mesh fabric, which never seemed to induce pain even with the metal adjustment band on the inside. Usually, most headsets cause pain after lengthy sessions, which was thankfully not the case for this one. The headband has 10 fine notches for head size, leaving you with the perfect fit. Other than the metal headband, the headset is primarily made of composite plastic and composite leatherette for the side of the ear cups. The inside ear cushion is a super soft synthetic fiber that makes you want to pet it. This material does seem to lose its excitement factor after a few wears, but it's still soft nonetheless. The fit around your ears is quite airy, although my ears slightly touch on the earlobe, so smaller ears will have a cleaner fit. The passive noise cancelling due to the closed acoustic is ideal, as it negates hearing outside noise and even your own voice. If you have music on at half volume, good luck hearing anything outside of this headset. On the unit's exterior, we have a multitude of connections and support, featuring a 3.5mm jack for console controllers, USB-C for charging and high fidelity, Bluetooth for phone and other mobile devices, and a high fidelity wireless dongle connection. The H3PRO makes sure all your needs are met. If you want the highest quality, go USB-C. If you desire convenience, the wireless dongle provides high-fidelity audio at 40 millisecond response and a slightly diminished quality compared to USB-C. The 3.5mm and Bluetooth quality are about the same, leaving more compressed sound. Dongle and USB-C are much better on the H3. The boom mic is on the left side, featuring flip to mute, and it feels well built. Further, you can remove the boom with MagSafe magnets. You can also remove the boom and put the cap cover on for a lighter, cleaner look if you have your own mic. I don't like much weight on my head for too long, otherwise I get headaches. The power button, smart indicator light, 3.5mm jack, and USB-C connections are on the left side of this headset. The Bluetooth smart button, active noise cancelling switch, and volume dial are featured on the right side. The volume dial controls the internal Windows 1 to 100 volume, leaving no internal volume preamp controls. I tend to dislike this design as it is less customizable, but I guess you can't have it all. The active noise cancelling is not a button, but a switch, which grants unique flavor. It differs from the smart Bluetooth button and can answer calls when hybrid connected, pausing music, changing EPOS software presets on the fly, and more. This headset boasts so many features that it's hard to remember them all, but it's worth knowing them if you take this on the go. The headset has excellent battery life, and after a few days of using it, mine is still going strong. The H3PRO hybrid has 30 hours of battery life on the dongle and 19 hours with active noise cancelling. It also gets 38 hours on only Bluetooth and 22 hours via Bluetooth with active noise cancelling. Finally, you get 29 hours via 3.5mm and 18.5 hours of active noise cancelling on the console. Essentially, this battery is a beast. Now let's get more intricate. I find the EPOS suite software quintessential to the H3PRO's hybrid performance. Without this software, the sound is only okay. EPOS Suite only works when using a dongle or USB-C directly, leaving those not using those formats in the dust. Still, when connected via USB or dongle, and paired with the software enhancements, the sound quality is amplified tenfold. The soundstage is spacious for the size of the H3, confirming that the closed acoustic setting is built with care. Additionally, the surround sound 7.1 toggle when on EPOS Suite is arguably better and louder than stereo. The H3PRO hybrid has stellar performance on stereo and 7.1, so pick the option that feels right for you. I have heard better clarity on a headset, but if you think about all of the features you get, they probably had to compensate here and there for the products to be feasible. The size of the drivers is certainly something to consider regarding my previous statement. Also, in the mic section of the software, you can customize your mic tone and more. Still, if I'm going to be honest, the boom mic quality on this is no better than an $80 headset.
Alright, as we can see, the boom mic is not that great, so moving on from this section of the video.
It's upsetting that the boom isn't higher quality, as I was hoping this would be on a high-end spectrum, so that's 2 trade-offs so far. Moving on from those points, I want to emphasize that the EPOS software is occasionally buggy in specific scenarios, such as not detecting the headset and simply not opening at all. I learned my ways around the bugs, as they are divertible, though still unnecessary. Let me know if you guys need help using it. I'd also like to mention that other than bugs, the software is a pleasant experience, remaining straightforward and super helpful. However, it could also use a full screen option. Otherwise, I think this is my favorite peripheral controller for a headset. I just wish it worked perfectly. One more thing. Good luck getting the EPOS mobile app to work, because that has given me migraines, causing me to abandon the idea of connecting the H3. Next, the buttons on the headset are responsive and quick to react to your input. We all like fast reaction times, right? Well, the hybrid connection while using the headset is a bit weird sometimes, as I find it takes a second to understand the multi-input, but once it's on, it's on. I also found it remarkable to use the boom mic for a phone call while Bluetooth connected. I left the active noise cancelling for last because this was the most disappointing feature. I was so hyped to have this on the H3PRO, but honestly, it barely works. It basically applies a high pass, thereby filtering out bass tones, but you can hear all of the mid to high range tones from outside. Before active noise cancelling is on, all you can listen to on the outside are low bass tones, so it almost inverts what you hear. It is somewhat better with noise cancelling, though it's arguably not worth the battery drain. I find this to be the final trade-off, and I wish noise cancelling wouldn't hinder my opinion on the H3PRO Hybrid. The H3PRO Hybrid is an impressive headset all around, breaking down barriers that I had yet to be enlightened with. I did say this headset does it all, and it kinda does, though I just have a few qualms with my experience. I wish the headset quality was less reliant on the software, but the quality itself is not what I'm mad about. Instead, it's that damn noise cancelling bait and the boom mic quality. If these incorporations were worthwhile, then this headset would be a complete one-and-done package for almost anyone. It's not only a gamer headset, and that is why it's worth considering. The quality could also stand to be a bit better, and I feel like I would have spent $320 for this exact headset with more consideration regarding the driver's sound depth, boom mic, and active noise cancelling. Everything else is icing on the cake. Just please fix this software. I suppose the point of the H3 is to be smaller and lesser than their other series, so it is what it is. Noisy Pixel is giving the H3PRO Hybrid Closed Acoustic Headset an A-. Although the H3PRO is not for the fidelity nut out there, I find the positives of this unit outweigh the negatives, leaving a pleasant experience, tons of features, and a versatile option for people who don't just game. Noisy Pixel is a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all of our future content. See ya, nerds.
Noisy Pixel.